Hello.
Wow, wow, wow.
Hello.
Why did you say well, well, well?
If it isn't Evan.
That's me.
Why did you post this cheery tune about Düsseldorf, Germany's print media convention?
Because it's good.
It is fucking funny, I'll say that.
That's why I posted it. Carl was playing Euro Truck Simulator last night and he mentioned Dusseldorf, Germany, and then I remembered that song and I was never able to find it again until last night.
Ah.
I saw it like 2 years ago and then I couldn't find it. And then I remembered it. And now I gotta share it with the people.
I thought it was called Dusseldorf.
It is. But the name of the convention is Drupa. It's a convention for print and paper media, and it's about copy machines and paper. I think it's important. I think it's important that people hear about it and this great theme they had in 1986.
But yeah, I went slightly insane last night as the fever took hold. So,
He played the village quests.
yes, all the way through to the end, that's them all sorted again.
That's what I figured.
Wait, does that mean you have better weapons?
Well, no, because all the village quests are explicitly low rank. That being said, I technically do have better weapons because by completing the low rank Nargacuga and stuff, in the village quest, I was able to get the Nargacuga dual blades, which have less raw attack power than the ones I was using, but 40% affinity. It also
God,
unlocked.
I hope they don't do this shit again.
It also
They're gonna.
unlocked the Moxie Dango for me. While I was at it, I went up rounding up a whole bunch of other quests and shit, so I also have the in rotation insurance Dango, so I can grab that when it pops up.
God, I hate these devs so much.
That one I don't think is single player specific. That one is just from one of the many side quests you picked up. You have to like grab dragon eggs and bring them to the thing to unlock that one. I say that, but I don't know. Sorry.
I thought we already fought a low-rank Nargacuga in hub quests.
We did, but in fighting one while I was doing the village quest, I got all the pieces I needed to make the bottom sword, which I could then, rank up on through.
Cool. I should get Nargacuga axe.
I also went and did that switch skill quest for dual blades, and the dual blades one is basically just, instead of stabbing the enemy with a knife that binds them by thread to you to do like extra damage, you can just vault yourself into the air and attack while in midair. You can even activate demon mode and shit while up in the air. It's great, and will be extremely useful for the particularly tall enemies that lurk ahead. I also went and got all the camps sorted. So yeah, what would any preference to the hunt? What are we up to?
I want better quick sheath armor. Bury off.
We can fight Barrels then.
And 2 great baggy hides.
Would you like to fight the Barriel first, or?
I guess.
I'm able to guess carve, yeah.
That's a good question. I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Especially with my extremely high defense boost and having a good whack of attack boost on this armor. I was able to basically just viciously murder goddamn everything in the village quests within like a minute of fighting it, even all the way up to like the higher star rankings. Because while they have like higher star rankings, they are all low rank monsters and only give low rank bits. All the higher rank stuff is exclusively in here. Honestly, like, all of the time I was playing last night, the destroying the village quest was actually one of the shorter bits. You're talking like from 2-star early into it all the way to the end of it, and fighting a fair whack of shit as well as the grab stuff. It was like 2 hours. And the rest was running out quests and unlocking stuff like the 3rd submarine and different, figuring out where to go grab eggs and get shit that people want.
I still need that 3rd submarine.
The desert roses are easy to find because, like, once you find one pretty close to the main camp, you can just run around picking them all up off the map. Bismuth, whatever it is the same Bismuth prism. That's just in the lava caverns, and then the other one is magic beetles, which only appear in the forest and in very specific spots. But we can sort that.
Assuming the thorns are its hands/arms. You have to prioritize breaking those,
No worries.
because those are the ones that are impossible to get. And you can't worse, whatever it's called, Talorang them either. I mean, you can, but like, I tried last night, I was not interested.
Is that what you popped on last night for?
I'm playing another playthrough with my other friend.
Ah, right.
Who got the PC version because he wants to play
I remember
Sunbreak
you
with that.
saying, yeah.
And I'm like, well, I want to be a part of things more often, so I guess I'll play this game that I don't care about.
Why are you here? We could just stop playing this, you know?
But what if Sunbreak is good and has Fatalis? That could be my one chance to fight Fatalis.
We could just go back to World. We can do that, you know?
Choral Orchestra for 5 years? I don't think so.
We can do that, you know? Jam pointed out there are experience mods we can use to do it a lot faster.
It sounds like cheating.
I'm sorry, it's not tournament legal or whatever it is. There are ways and means, the solutions are here, you simply have to choose to use them.
I'm gonna fight Fatalis, I'm gonna do it legitimately. That's an achievement, baby.
You can fight it, like, you can. You're not modifying the fight, it's just modifying the experience needed to get there.
That is the experience. Why? I forgot that the claws also take reduced damage.
Yes.
Also that all 3 of these fast same skeleton motherfuckers are in this game too. Realized that last night and I'm like, man, I don't want to deal with this. Because T-Rex is definitely in, right? T-Rex is a classic or something?
T-Rex is in, yeah. We've seen it. It's also in because it was, you know, remodeled and done up for World, remember? Which is the main... This is why most of Rise's selection is the way it is because the work was already done for World, and they needed shit quickly because the pandemic wrecked everything. And took away most of their employees.
You mean it killed them?
No, I mean it meant like they couldn't get into the offices, and Capcom's a lot worse about adapting to that than anyone else. You compare and contrast that with Square Enix, who are now on like a full-time, like you can work from home no matter what basis, even if everything gets better. And they had that within like 5 months of all this starting. And, you know, they have like, I think legitimately 30 plus games coming out over the next year.
Personally, I think working from home is a sham.
I think that's because you can't do it, technically.
We need the office setting. Gavin, you selfish bastard, the coat business is dying. Think about the tuxedo and suit business. Left him speechless.
No, I was being called out because my mum thought the door was being knocked. It wasn't. I mean, I didn't wear suits in work anyway, because only suckers do that.
Did you wear a t-shirt with 2B on it?
No, I just wore, like, plain t-shirts and plain track bottoms. I could have, though, because a guy, well, you know, it's just a color. It doesn't have anything on it.
What the hell? At that point, just wear a collared shirt.
No, because those are uncomfortable. And I wore those enough in my like extremely Catholic school years, so I don't really need to suffer that anymore.
I think the Catholic school uniform collared shirts are like they're made of something else.
They're just
I could have sworn that leveled up your sword. Oh, maybe, you know, maybe it has to hit. That's stupid. Please, radio menu. Work. Oh, my game did not like that. There's one. Wait, I'm stupid. I was already at red.
but yeah, like technically speaking, I could have, and no one would have given a shit because other people in work wore various kinds of graphic tees, like the guy who exclusively wore like Minion t-shirts. He was the best engineer on our team. He's gone now.
I mean, maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a correlation.
I would say so. I believe it.
I hear Despicable Me isn't actually a bad movie.
No, it's not that.
The
It's
first
that
one-
it's that I refuse to like. I will never be as good as he is because I refuse to give in to that dark power. Yeah.
Is the Somnicant nearby? Let's go to the Somnicant.
What are you gonna say, Evan?
Despicable Me 1, by all accounts, is actually a good movie.
So I hear.
The only thing I have against Despicable Me, the original one, is that it came out in the same year and overshadowed the better movie, Megamind.
God, this thing's heavy attack is useless.
Because that's actually a pretty good one.
I haven't watched Megamind. I also haven't watched Despicable Me, to be fair.
Megamind was underrated.
That even hit it?
I have no idea.
I probably should have rammed it at the end. I was like, I want
Heals
to get
off.
stuff with the protection jewel, which I did. So hey,
I think both legs are done. I think.
its tail came off. I think.
Yeah, I knocked the tail off of there. I think both legs are done. Like the right one looks a bit bumped up. I have no idea.
Now we just need it from the body. Actually, I should check if we have to capture it or not.
Yeah, do that. I am going to continue the assault.
Carve body 25%, capture 33%. For the claw, it just says capture 18%.
So capture.
I guess.
Okay. Ow, my bones.
Okay, fine. I won't get the wire bug. Sheesh. Oh, this.
Ho ho!
There's someone on my team in work who is like, oh, I miss the office because I miss the office culture. I'm just kind of, you are a freak and we're born in a pod.
I mean, part of me is like, I probably need that because then I'll just procrastinate everything if I am not forced to. Whoops.
As mentioned, I went to extremely Catholic school, so discipline and diligence and regimen has been built into my bones by unfeeling teachers.
I mean, I went to extremely Catholic school too, but I guess it wasn't that extreme. Wait.
Was it actually Catholic or was it
Yeah.
Christian? Okay.
2 of them even.
Nice.
I think that's what gave me. Well, that's definitely what gave me depression. I don't know if it was the fact that it was Catholic school though.
It's probably also why like you're bi. That tends to be the case.
By going to an all-boys school, really, I don't think I've ever had a crush. So, that's probably not why. We're thinking about it here. Is there anything else left to break on this one?
Probably its body just generally. Got to pick up the Somn account stuff. Hello, Emily.
Or it goes away forever.
Somehow most of the friends I met at uni also went to a Catholic school. There's an all like confluence happening here, and it probably means something, but I'm not smart enough to know what.
I think it's like parents are like, Catholic schools are better for your kids because there aren't thugs there.
I mean, there are, they're just the priests.
Well, yeah, but that's like, you know, that's not what they're thinking.
I say that, but the priest in my one was very lovely.
I went to public school.
Non-religious affiliated public school.
Regular school that is public and not religious.
I suppose to be fair, when my secondary school, I guess what would be high school usings was like, you know, had an actual church and all and thing. It was like a proper religious one. Technically speaking, my primary school was also Catholic, but it wasn't like religious Catholic. It was Northern Ireland demographic Catholic. No, that's
It's a
the
funny country.
that's the cheat way of saying I've only ever been in Catholic school. It's like only one of them was actually like religious in that sense.
Go to sleep.
What? So am I.
I've already
Actually.
beat it.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. I got resistance. Eat shit.
But the explosion did a lot though for me.
My brother went to a Protestant school, but you didn't? Had you just moved, or what happened there? Or was it like secondary school, she picked one that happened to be that?
Wow.
Wait,
Evan,
who?
I need these parts.
Did we only have 2 lives? Who died before that?
Me a second time, but
I didn't even see the first time, no.
I died that time because a fly landed on my arm and it distracted me, and I was like, get off.
Captured all. One neat thing actually about the single player is that the cat will call out when an enemy can be captured before it actually turns blue, and that actually works. But it doesn't do that in, like, you know, this multiplayer. I don't know why. It probably easily could, but it just doesn't.
Does that not happen if you have a dog because they can't talk?
The dogs can't talk, yeah. So if you don't have a dog out, you just don't know. Maybe a cat out, the cat will call out, our prey is weak, he can be captured.
It's a very weird thing they've done.
Yeah. I didn't. Religious schools are fairly rare here. I went to the closest school and it was terrible, so my brother went to a different one. Fair enough.
So I need actually 3 meaty hides, 2 Barioth claws, 2 Barioth pelts.
More Barioth. Are those high rank Barioth or
Yes.
just to check?
Did we get layered armor yet?
I have no idea.
Because we unlocked one of the things I want for my actual layered armor. But not as layered armor.
I think we might not have it yet. Booster, defender. Eat.
One thing they did in this game that was surprisingly good was low load times on the Nintendo Switch.
The game is like insanely optimized for the Switch specifically. It's actually rather artful considering the way a lot of games, even Nintendo's own, end up being.
Like, it's just weird because I feel like the load times are the exact same on this high-end PC as they are on Switch.
Yours are faster than mine. You get in and out of lobbies faster because you're on SSD where I'm not. Because I just didn't. I just installed mine on my big fat game hard drive.
Your game hard drive isn't an SSD?
Well, no, because
oh my god!
I didn't have the money then.
But you have the money now.
Waiting for decisions on what to do with the next one. Because it might be. Yeah, it might be soon, but AMD are releasing their new format, AM5, Zen 4 and all that, so I'm waiting to see what the prices on that are and how that affects the existing ones.
He loves AMD.
if it all comes down, then I might as well, you know, wait and see the AM4 Zen 3 stuff like collapse in price so I can with the new shit.
But I just got AM4. Now they're coming out with a new one already.
AM4's been around since 2017, so.
And I just got it.
That's only, what, 5 years?
That's quite long for PC, considering Intel shits out a new one every, like, 2 processors.
I think technology is supposed to be slowing down. Like, how much more can they do? They can't fit any more space into such tiny spaces anymore, I feel like.
No, I mean, these new ones are the first 5 nanometers, so they managed to make a smaller game. So currently all the hot shit is 7 nanometer. It'll be arcane to get any smaller than this, I think, and that's when, you know, we'll start getting tricky about it. But for now, Moore's Law holds. Ish.
It's like such a shitty Final Smash or whatever you call it, Mounted Punisher. I mean, like, most of them are, but, like... I find it very interesting that the plant can't just immediately be used.
That's the grow first, yeah. The one that they add a little element of difficulty from just having a bigger wasp thrown at you.
You have to balance the slow healing effect that only happens when you stand inside the small circle while the monster moves around all the time. It's just too powerful.
Yeah. There's a lot of the philosophy of the pre-world Monster Hunter in that sense, and, you know, come to your own conclusions when people say, well, World was made for babies and is terrible and we should never play it. Because there are some freaks like that, there always are. Are you going to go harass the monkey?
No.
Is it a monkey?
Oh wait, it's sleeping, so yes. Oh, I should have waited. Ah. Oh, I guess we get the normal one. I didn't know that was a thing.
Didn't go Super Saiyan. He's not going to be able to defeat Burial.
So I find it interesting that in this game you have to actually fight the monster to get its armor. You can't just get the parts. Which I thought was a cool thing in the world.
I'm pretty sure that applied to some degree in World, though.
I mean, you can do that with Fatalis.
That's funny. I do remember we had to beat Lunastra to get its armor, didn't we? Or am I...
Miss?
Yes, you did.
That one didn't know.
I think that's right wing broken. I haven't heard the news, Volkswagen news, apparently. It will make you, like, love big companies. Oh dear. There's gonna be more emission scandal shit, isn't it?
What's the company that makes the Wagoneer?
I have no idea what that is.
Because sometimes I see the commercial where it's like, you know, top element, the Wagoneer, and I'm like, why did you call it that?
That sounds like an American company thing, like, oh, it's like the wagons of when we, you know, killed the Indians.
What's the company that makes the wagon star from Kirby Air Ride?
Ford.
Awesome.
That game should have like manufacturer info, kind of like how Splatoon has. It's like
That would.
music,
I feel like that'd be more fitting for like Mario Kart. You know what I mean?
Does Mario Kart? It has the company advertisements, but
It does, but they should have like car
that's about
manufacturers.
it.
I want to know what EGAD calls its car manufacturing company. That's basically just like a sink for all those other money for tax purposes.
One day they'll put Elvin in.
It's weird that they haven't considered.
The Wagoneer.
Volkswagen were keeping slaves in Brazil from 1974 to 1986. Yeah, what the fuck?
Is that surprising? I thought like every big company did that.
It's not that. It's the it's like literal slaves fairly recently, instead of just, you know, like the essentially slaves thing that, you know, sweatshops are.
That was the other one. I'm running all the way around for this. Oh wait, they're both broken, I think.
I think they are, yeah. The monkey broke one, and I think we busted the other there. That's the tail done. His head needs done, I think.
I sure hope this gives me a pelt.
I have not done the head. The Nargacuga claws are fucking war, let me tell you.
I feel like the head breaks in like 2 seconds. Like it has no health at all. You just have to actually be targeting it.
Do you want to capture this again, by the way, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would be better.
Just so we know. Slaves from 1974 to 1986. Has this only been discovered now, or has this just been like unearthed again as part of like, you know, more general investigations? That you are, you would do this to me. My kingdom for a demon mode that doesn't vanish when I get knocked down.
Okay, that's probably coming in some break.
I hope so.
Goddamn. They should change it so that the wire bug counter defeats your like inner meter instead of you losing the whole thing. It's like, why would you use it when Hellbreaker does more damage?
When you're playing more defensively than offensively, basically.
And why would you ever do that?
To survive.
Says, I feel like you're never in actual danger when using Helmbreaker. You're only in danger of getting angry when the monster moves, which takes 10 years.
It also depends on, like, if you've been attracting its aggro most and it's just not giving you the chance to get it off. You're like, so basically, you know, if you're in like single player or like 2-player, you'll be relying on it a lot more than you would here 3.
I'll tell you, Diversion isn't doing anything anyway, so.
It might genuinely be that either because I have like 4 attack boosts or because, you know, the charge with it might just be more aggro as a weapon. It's not working. Here's the charge blade or the switch axe, Evan? I forget.
What?
Is yours the charge blade or switch axe?
The switch axe.
Okay, switch axe is what I meant.
Okay, Evan, the switch axe has a chainsaw, right?
No.
No? Then what the hell was I using when I played Vines?
It might has an animation that makes it spin like a spinning blade, probably, but it's not.
The charge blade connects to the end of the sword and then spins around.
Yeah, that's it then.
I have to get to the bottom of this mystery.
There isn't much known yet except that Brazil is investigating it, and the only big, well-researched article about it is currently hidden behind a paywall of that newspaper, of course. It wasn't even car related. For some reason, they had a giant farm in Brazil. That's yeah.
To Brazil. Two tails.
Any luck?
Let's see. I need. That's 4 pelts. That'll cost 3. So I need 3 more pelts and 1 more claw. How hard can it be to get a pelt from this damn thing?
Apparently pretty hard.
Is there like an ice cream truck outside or something?
That was an ice cream truck outside.
Go get some ice cream.
Fortune Caller sometimes increases the number of reward items received at the end of the quest. Might as well.
Well, that's funny, because you took it, I can't take it. Or no, I just automatically put it in for some reason, it's weird. So I need to start looking at what companies belong to Volkswagen. I never buy a car related to them. Yeah. I'm not surprised by that.
Boy, I sure hope this works this time. Whoops, that was an accident. Sure, ram it into the axon.
guess the version's working now because it hits you.
Hey, there's a pelt.
Because that's something to be concerned about and I'm really thinking about it. Make sure like none of your current cars or your grandpa's car that you're considering getting are like Volkswagen, I guess. I mean, you know, if you already have it, there's like, you know, you can't do anything about it, I suppose, but I suppose it's worth considering. Please stop. I just wish to get into range. Left wing done.
Actually, it's a thorn.
Wing. That should be the right done.
Just that easy.
The grandfather's car is an Audi, which of course belongs to Volkswagen. Yeah, you're fucking right about them owning like tons of companies. I actually thought Audi was like a separate one.
Punisher leader.
Tails off.
It did reach. Why? I should have just taken the extra 200 damage.
Yeah.
Somehow missed.
Not sure what that was. I think that was head. That was head. Or teeth. Whatever. on, you fucker. One step forward. Did it get in the trap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the tail.
Where is the
Oh,
tail?
Daisy.
there. Porsche, Skoda, Lamborghini, Bentley, Seat, and many more belong to Volkswagen. Mine is an Opel. When I got that company belonged to General Motors, and I belong to some new company that was created last year from the fusion of Fiat, Chrysler, and some other company. Fucking Jesus. Car business is extremely messy. So what's the word?
So 7 pelts is enough. 24 carapaces is enough. This is 2 claws. That should be fine. I need 2 great baggy claws and a meaty hide plus.
What's a meaty hide?
That's what I'm finding out.
Pretty
Considering
sure.
it's blue, I'm assuming it's a great baggy thing. Oh, it's just a Zamite thing. Whoops, should have been going for that.
Ah, that's easily gone.
Oh yeah, great baggies in Frost Islands, so it's fine.
I could have sworn there was a quest where you fight 2 great baggies at the same time, but it's not here, so I don't know.
Maybe that's a low rank.
That could be, I suppose. In which case it wouldn't be of any use. Volkswagen owns Porsche, but Porsche also owns Volkswagen. It's a fucking Ouroboros. Jesus.
What the hell?
Is that just an expedition, yeah?
No, that's a quest. Don't forget to get your eggs.
I also remembered that the option of side quests exists. I got like a gold and silver egg out of that. I'll be with you in a second. Just checking the nest. Nope, not yet. Oh yeah, there it is. Somehow I missed that one, fucking through the list. fuck him. Oh, fucker. This one is so much bigger than the other, it's not even funny. And yet it got owned.
We need claws. Forget.
Oh shit. Well.
Do we ride the bigger one or the smaller one?
I rode the smaller one.
Ow. What the hell?
It has sleep goo.
Is that like out of the air?
Yeah, it's a crack shot. In the distance, this creature looked like the horn was the upper jaw and the snout was the lower jaw, so I thought it constantly had its mouth open. I can see that. Carver catch, by the way.
Oh, that's a good question. One more big thing. Oh wait, no, I need another. Okay, so oh, wait, I need hides and claws. One more hide, one more claw. Hey. Capture 23, carve 38, capture 47, carve 32. So I guess capture be more optimal.
Dumb.
I'm actually good. These things. I don't think they spawn in here, which is stupid.
Come hither. I saw that, yeah. She's had vocal cord issues and gone on the healing, which is a bit, a bit concerning. Like, I haven't caught like her streams before that, but like how much screaming was going on that happened. There's a big Zamite down here, actually. Just sitting here watching. No, it dug and buried away, I don't know. I'm not sure where it originally spawns, though.
I guess it's left because of a monster fight.
Probably. The weird part is that you're filling my like optional side quest with killing small monsters.
I didn't even know those were a thing in this game.
Yeah, I found that out last night and I was like, oh shit. That's how I get all the armor spheres and resources and shit.
How do you do it?
Just either the quest givers, the twins, have it under the optional subquests menu, side quest menu. You just pick out 5.
It's way easier to find than in World.
Yeah.
What? Did I say don't die? I sworn I said don't die.
You got lost in the sauce. To be fair, it's a thing of like it can't knock us down, so we just keep like getting scraped without realizing. I don't even notice I'd fallen below half myself there. She run from me. I always thought her body was bound to make these noises. Every body has its limits, though. Also going to BGM music down to like 30, so I can like hear Chris more. Have you had any luck finding the hide, by the way? This thing's ready to capture whenever.
Do it!
Get in the sack. Don't run away from me. Oh, wait, no, 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 no. Get back here. I blinded it, so I just have to wait for it to wander back over. Yoo. Ah, for fuck's sake. Does anyone else have a trap? It's insisting on running away.
Is it running to 5?
Yes.
Okay, I've decided I'm gonna wait here.
Yeah, it just does catch it when it gets there, basically. Get in the sack. That's all they have to do, is have to get in the fucking sack, but no.
Okay.
Yeah, walk right past it.
Yep.
Just aggravate over to it, I guess.
Look at this not slope.
I didn't hear the new Rammstein song. Beautiful name, Dick Titten. Oh god. What does that mean then? Is this just an expedition or is this a thing?
Yeah, I need to get one eroded husk.
Alright, sick. It means fat tits. Excellent. God bless.
Did you guys see that VTuber versus IRL thing?
I've
On
seen
Twitter?
some do it, yeah.
Did you see the boobs ones?
Yes.
Because that's a thing for some reason.
Oh yeah, flaunt what you got.
It's like you have most of them using that same pic rue. You have like the actual pictures of them and the VTuber. And then you have their VTuber's boobs and then their boobs.
Yeah.
That's the mix of stuff you get in there.
God bless, honestly.
Wait, I need 2 more eroded husks. Ah!
Desert bones, isn't it?
Yep. Oh no, I'm out of money!
Uh-oh.
Can you not sell items from the crate anymore?
You can from item box, yeah. Oh, like at the shop, yeah.
Look at this
You can't-
fucking mess. How am I supposed to find anything in here?
It's usually at the end, but you can't auto sell anymore.
Beautiful song about an old man who is looking for a woman. He sings about how he isn't picky, she doesn't need to be beautiful, smart, or rich, she just needs fat tits. So it's basically autobiographical at this point, is it? This is just where they're at, is it?
Oh, that was easy. For once. to now.
If you're sorted, do you have anything you want to go for, Evan?
Oh no.
It's just fucking.
Oh,
There is.
Did we
there
do
is-
Nargacuga yet? I think we did.
Sorry.
We did Nargacuga. So there's...
I'd like the Nargacuga weapon though, I guess, but it's not that urgent.
Well, we need it to get wide range jewels, so...
Yeah.
You also need Mitsusune to get wide range as well.
Also, thinking about it, there is one of the dango-handed side quests for like the better healing items one requires a summon account as well at some point. So I guess that's our target list.
Let's get Evan's weapon and fight Nargacuga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want a bunch of wide range. Wait, actually, what Nargacuga thing do we need specifically? Other than Evan's. Nargacuga scale. Well, that sounds pretty easy.
Yeah, that's it. Comes off it.
Evan, what parts do you need?
Parts.
Probably a bit of everything, like razors and shit.
I need. I'm looking. Okay, it starts from the bone tree. And it's bone tree level 2. And its bone tree level is this one.
Looking forward to the next Ramstein song, which is just really need Fatiz, and it just keeps going on like this until he finally is sated.
Then I need, actually I need Remobra parts, because the Nargacuga tree branches off of that. I need a Remobra hide and a Remobra head.
Yeah, you can just go into the desert and beat some of them up, yeah.
And then I'll need 3 cut wings to get the rarity 3X.
Cut wings are the low rank version.
What the hell?
Then I need 2 razors and a marrow.
And those are the high rank ones.
So Razor is break its cut wings
Yeah.
and carve. Marrow is carve its tail. And its body is 9% and its capture is 5%. So
Capture?
break its wings, cut off its tail.
Then capture.
Switch skill learned.
Or wait, but maybe, well, if we want the marrow. No, I think no, we want to kill.
Kill? Alright, no worries. I'm gonna kill with the harvest marrow.
The razor will come more easily than the marrow.
Yeah.
But are we doing low rank first?
This is high rank.
I did high. I guess I'll do low rank.
We gotta get the cut wings, which you have to break the cut wings to get the cut wings.
I just noticed your dog's very dainty collar.
Oh,
No.
I thought you had already. I thought he already joined.
I unreadied to refill my items and then you left.
Okay.
Because the game doesn't go, are you sure you want to go?
It did go, are you sure you want to go? But I thought you were ready. I was like, is that just because we're not a party of 4?
This is why we need everyone equally to like pick quests and like actually do them. So we all know how it works. It's fine though. Anyway, give me your wings. I find like, the video of the cat doing this to the music, by the way.
This one I want to kill too.
Wrath. This is a Rathalos, not a Rathian. Excellent, immediately floored. Just falling asleep? No, it's just tired. Alright, that's the 2 wings done.
Hey, Magnamalo.
Jesus. That's a 2. Yeah, one of them killed a small monster for me. The Nargacuga killed a small monster. Thank you, noble creature. We're going to have to kill you though.
Recut wings.
I just got skills.
I got a cut wing from the car. I need 2 more, I think.
Only 2 more.
Unless I picked one up on the way. Let's see what the reward screen says.
Any luck?
I got 1 more cut wing, but I needed 3. I only got 2.
ごきげんよう。クエストリストはこちらです。ホムラの加護がありますように。
Instead of using like a stink bank or anything, next time you should just steal a wyvern egg and run it in here with it. Fuck's sake. I wish we had monsters that weren't just always knocked iron monsters. Good lord.
Turf war, what the hell?
Hey. Tell her what I'm hitting, but I'm fucking hitting something. That's the right wing gun. The left wing? Yep. Into the corridor. Nope, not work. That's the two. That was close.
Now I have 6 wings.
Yeehaw.
There's a sail.
Curious if the seal was instance because I didn't get it.
Jackpot. Okay, now I need those remote robots.
Just run it into the desert and get them.
This isn't the desert, though.
I mean, you can still go out and get them.
Are they in all sorts of areas?
Mainly the desert.
What area is this?
Flooded forest. Are they in this one too, or should I just go?
Nah, I think you just have to go, I think.
I'm going then.
Nope, they're in every area. Well, they're in Shrine, Frost, and Sandy, but not this one.
Cool, so I'm going then.
Where are you going?
The sand zone.
They're in 7 and 12. I haven't looked at the talismans in forever. Oh, quick sheath is in here. That's pretty good to know. So is rapid morph and flinch free.
There were only 4 of them, and I think I'm missing one piece that they didn't drop.
Sounds about right.
I need a head.
%16 chance.
Give me the head.
Cut off the head that the body might live. I like how these cats just make constant noises. Yeah. They just chitter and chatter among themselves. My cat, this cat, them cats. Those cats over there.
I got a head.
Right.
Complete the quest. Yeah. Okay.
break its wings and carve.
Yeehaw. There's like a great wire bug directly across from the tunnel, so I just use that to get in here quick. Aye.
You're gonna be alone for a bit.
Sick. Almost made it like an entire minute without getting hit or whatever. So hey. Not doing too bad. Bastard. Oh dear.
I drank my mega potion, but he hit me while I was going away.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Where am I going?
Save me, cat. It's fine. He's distracted. Hello. It's run away. Is there a get here? There is. Ah, well, that's awkward. Hang on. Hold him steady. Don't ram him, just wait. Alright, go for it. It's the right wing broken, yep. Step back a bit just to fuck with you.
It's called the long sword, you know?
That's a lot of shit. I'd like to see a wider look at the Monster Hunter world, like how do the big cities look, and is half the population just cats? Yes, half the population is just cats. Like Astera and is kind of a look at that in Monster Hunter World. I'm not sure there is any like actually full city-sized things. I think it is mostly like villages, and the biggest you get are like towns. Sorry.
Colonies.
Yeah.
I think you get close to full cities in Monster Hunter 4.
Hmm. Oh yeah. There we go then. So there are cities, well, city-ish things. One's big enough to be. Just thinking about it, all the ones I've played, Freedom Unite, or Freedom Unite 2, which I think is Freedom Unite 2, and PSP, World, and this one, and all of that, just kind of, yeah, they're all just the old village shit. In a sense.
Monster Hunter 4 is about being a hunter on a traveling caravan.
4 was on the 3DS, yeah.
That was on the 3DS.
Get it because it's on a portable console.
Yeah!
That's both wings done, head done. The cheeky bitch is keeping his tail from me. Give me your, it's like fucking wrestling with Luigi, try and hold his tail to briefly annoy him. Stop spinning around. Let me touch Fluffy tail. Bitch. Yep. Do you still have that 3DS game that 3DS that friend gave me and I never used? I always forget that I even have it. You might as well, because like there is some good shit on it. Just know that once you've adapted to it and you're comfortable with it, if you ever let it down for any length of time, you'll never be able to go back, because you'll just be like, oh man, this screen is like horribly tiny and it's uncomfortable to hold. And that's, I'm talking about the XL, the new XL at the...
I have an original 3DS.
Ew!
I have an original 3DS.
Fuck's sake. Give me your tail. It is weak. It will die soon. That's the tail. tasty marrow. Did you get the tail of him?
I did.
Okay. Good, 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 good. Did they give you any games of the 3DS? I'm thinking about it now, or is that just because? So what's the word?
Oh, I still need one more razor.
No 3DS game, but it gave me a few DS games I didn't have before. Ace Attorney Investigations and Disgaea. Good shit. Ace Attorney Investigations is really good, and Disgaea DS was also really good. It's how I actually originally played Disgaea 1. It's a very fun port. And Disgaea 1 is also just a very, very good game. I still need to like there's a full-on fan translation patch for Ace Attorney Investigations 2, which never left Japan. That's out and about, so I want to get to that at some point. Still need to do Great Ace Attorney actually, because I have it here, but it was buried whenever the Great Horror happened. And now that it's free, I can get around to it.
Just one moment.
Yeah. Devil Survivor 2. That was a fun one. That one's European release is a whole fucking tale of just how fucking awful Atlas was pre-Sega acquisition. They still aren't great, but at least they release games without any absolute pissing about. Just absolutely fucked the UK publisher about with getting a patch for the completely fucked PAL conversion of Devil Survivor 1's 3DS remake / port. and pissed them about so goddamn much that they announced and released Devil Survivor 2's 3DS port and remake in the time it took them to fix the PAL release of 1. And the UK publisher's like, okay, fuck it, we're just gonna do, like, just heads up everyone who is following this, we're just going to do a quick limited print run, exactly as many as people who order it. You know, you'll get it, it'll be good, you'll be fine, and then we're just gonna wash our hands of this and never touch them again. And they didn't. They just never did an Atlas game again, and mostly they don't localize anything anymore. They just do PC ports of everything. Sad shit, but that's just what it was like in the horror days. I remember watching an entire goddamn year go by because a completely different UK-based publisher was trying to publish Persona 4 Arena, and the same thing happened. They just kept getting completely fucked about, pissed about, no answers from Atlas Japan, like, you know, is this being done? Are you making the PAL version? Can you do this for our regulations? No answers, nothing, wouldn't do anything. Fucked them about for an entire year, and then finally shit it out, and by that point no one cared anymore. Like, it's sometimes sounds exaggerated, but no, like, it really is just Atlas Japan had, like, roiling, seething fucking contempt for anyone who was outside of Japan or America. Like, just fucking hated them and wanted to do nothing. Just refused, complete point blank, to never do any goddamn work for anything related to, like, releasing those games outside Japan and America. And then Sega bought them out, and then, you know, gradually kept increasing the whipping until finally now we have, like, basically simultaneous releases. With no pissing about, except with Japan. Japan still gets the games early, but, you know, baby steps, we're getting there. That's a good point, actually, yeah. I remember the whole, like, they had, like, used to have a sign saying this has all 5 main European major languages on it, and that just kept fading and fading, and it, you know, companies just began doing English-only localizations, especially more obscure stuff.
Okay, I did something.
Yeah.
I'm back now, but also while I was away, I got some pictures. Since you were talking about cities in Monster Hunter, this is, I'm posting in the Discord, this is the starting zone of Monster Hunter 4. That's Valhabar. That's a bit more, it is technically a town in game, but I think it's a little more city-esque.
Like, a little bit. It's more grandiose, yeah.
Yes. Also, Monster Hunter Tri, the multiplayer hub was called Lock Lack City.
It does look like a city in the distance, to be fair, yeah.
Then in 3 Ultimate, they replaced Lock Lack City with Port Tanzia, which is like a port city.
Well, I'd say more port town, but that does look like a city tower in the distance.
And in Monster Hunter 2, the online hub, and in the story of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, you go to, wait, what was the name again? It starts with a D. It's Dundorma, which is the headquarters of the Hunters Guild.
1 sec, Emily.
That's, I think, the biggest location. It's because the head of the Hunters Guild is located there.
That's the only one I would call a city, like actual full tilt city, honestly, of those.
It appeared in 2 as the online hub and 4.
Let's see if I can show these fucking images.
Anyway, I'm ready now. Let me join the quest.
What do we have left on this thing again?
I just one razor.
Okay, so just break its wings.
There's the first one. It's tiny.
I found tiny pictures. The actual Hunters Guild city is big picture, though.
But, yeah. And looking at it more, I don't think I would really call the one in Forest City. I think that's basically a camera-sized town. Just with fancier decor. Yeah, we second got the mute again, so just go through these.
You should start the quest though, so I can do all my long build-up shit.
This is the only actual city one, basically. And then... Alright, I'll have to go back into game one sec.
Ouch.
Okay.
That city did look half like a ruin, to be fair, but it is the most city-ish of them, I think. It's just been spoken to there and just... Ooh. Plans. Considerations. Thinking about opening up the attic basically to convert it to use it as more room. And then the madness can begin. That's the other wing. It's the face.
Toby's over there.
Where is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, you big bastard. There was a rock in the way, god damn it. I was gonna run into him, but oh well. I didn't expect it to just fucking run all the way. I thought it would stay and fight for a bit. Thinking about it, it's very funny this thing is associated with like assassins and shit. Like its weapon descriptions all suggest like they're assassin weapons when this thing is just the screeching rage monster that fights everything.
It's black. Even though apparently being black and night is actually worse than being gray.
It's like you want to be gray or dark blue, depending on the lighting. Sometimes it can be more advantageous, but that usually requires like, you know, you're basically already in near total darkness. So at that point, you know, it doesn't make too much of a difference anyway. That being said, when Luigi's like sitting or lying or standing against anything black, he does just fucking vanish into it if he doesn't move and he isn't looking at you. So. I'm hitting B and I'm not doing my jump attack for some reason. Orange is clearly the best camouflage. That's why Naruto wears orange. He's a ninja. If you wear orange during the day, you can't be seen.
Why do you think hunters wear that? It's so they don't scare away the animals.
Exactly. I wish I could just fucking loop like these wires around one of these little Jagresses and just ride it over instead.
You can in Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, I know. nothing over.
Oh my god, level 2.
Chris, your longsword was poking out of the Nargacuga like a thumbtack. And I took a little screenshot of that because I thought it was funny. I've got my bits.
So half an hour is your neck is when you need to go, Chris.
Yeah, probably like one more hunt.
Yeah. If we have no pref, let's throw one up.
Throw one up.
集会所へようこそ。ご武運を。
Right, let me see what things. I mean, recovery up's okay. For Heartbreaker Jewel, there's a Nova Claws and Diablo's tail cases.
I put up Zenogre now. I don't actually know, man. I've still been like musing on it. I'm leaning towards the next one, like a stream by myself, being Hollow Knight, probably. That's been on the list for a while. Suppose also there's like potentially, if they make it like Series X compatible, it could be Sonic 06. Because otherwise it'd be like, okay, dig out the Xbox 360, make sure it works, probably get a new Xbox controller for it and all the rest of it. So that might take a bit to arrange, but it's just like run it off the Series X, and it's a no-brainer. Otherwise, yeah, it's probably just Hollow Knight.
Video game backlog.
Yep, bit by bit. Need to get back to Fantasian before like the fucking Apple Arcade trial ends and they start asking me for money. That would be a fun stream. That's right, I do have the other cam.
Blue sharpness.
Oh, we just now got that?
Yes.
Charge blades have like lower general sharpness, I think. Switch X is even pardon.
They don't even know.
I've never used either.
They don't even know.
That might not actually be true thinking about it. I might have used a charge blade in like the world demo.
You did. I remember watching that like 2 years ago, and I did remember that. I don't know why.
That's right, this guy is just fucking hilarious to fight with dual biz normally, never mind with my jump attack.
How do we get rid of the bugs in this game?
I don't know.
It's probably an important thing to know.
Probably, but I mean, I just kept like when I fought him in like the village class, I just kept fucking beating him on the head and knocking him out of the absorbing them thing. So that might just be it. Just try and interrupt him from it. Tail. Oh, and the Toby Kadachi is here just for a follow-up. Oh, and the Wrath is still here, just having the time of it. If you just launch it into it here, you can like... Oh, sorry, we're good. The double 213. You'll love to see it. The raffle is still fucking here.
Yeah.
Why won't it leave?
Oh, I might die. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's going like dust or whatever.
Trying, getting knocked down. You're good. Alright, sick. Scoop your winnings. It's one horn. Oh, I'm stunned. Thank you. Wish I had did that wee bit more reach. I kinda hope they added Stygians and Ogre to like the post game just so we can have that fucking radical sword again. He has activated super mode.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. I didn't die.
He's a good.
He did a big jump and landed on top of me
He did the bunker
with
buster.
no hitboxes touching me whatsoever. Even if he was on top of me, he just didn't do it.
Dark Souls 2 shockwaves. Yep. Set me up for the flip. Aye. Yo. That's the bugs going. Bonked them on the head their way. So that's pretty much it. Just beat them on the head to knock them out of it. Did you carve the tail? So it probably goes without saying, but I would highly recommend the Zenova Lightning Sword, Longsword even. Just because it fucking looks radical as well as being pretty good. Suddenly jumped when I felt something brush my foot, but it's just Luigi stretching out and putting his claws into me for no reason. Ooh, that was a bit more of a box than it usually does. Right front leg busted. Left front leg busted. I think. Balls. You can see what's happening. Please tell me. There we go. Other horn broken, I think. How do I play this when you're streaming on Switch? You did, yeah. I don't think he has it on PC, or if he does, he's not on it yet. I forget. But he did have it on Switch. We can modify the little messages. I just keep forgetting to because might do that after this. Actually, just after the stream, just fire it up and come up with messages at long last. Come back here, coward. Look, that was a hell of a jump. Gonna be my first course of action. I should do it. It was... That's right, I remember one of my friends just had anytime anyone died, it would just come up rinsed. Which always just made me fucking cackle. Hammer used the hammer when he played this. He did sometimes. Sometimes hammers, sometimes bowgun. Especially on World when we were playing the support of the bowgun. It was also the same for Rise, I think. Mainly hammer. Gotta rep the, you know, rep the brand. Actually, that did work, I think. The cat's duty on the horn almost sounded like it was going to be a fucking... the word escapes me. Chris was using the insect glaive, but it got fucking destroyed in Rise with the changes.
Fucked in this game.
Yeah.
I got another claw. That'd be great.
I probably can't get this back to the base in 30 seconds. No. Hello, you awake now? He's an overplate.
Rampage.
Rampage? Oh yeah, this is where this fucker comes into things at last.
Having a comment on Rampage is kind of lame. I mean, I guess I'll see how the presentation is, but like...
There is an event quest for fighting it, like, outside of a rampage.
Wait, it's only in... Oh my lord.
It's in it. There is an event quest to fight it outside of a rampage. You can fight it normally. It's just when you fight it in a story, it's part of the rampage.
Yeah, but like not in the story. That's insane.
There is a reason for that, of course, but we'll get to it. But not tonight, because you have 6 minutes, and we can't do that in 6 minutes. Because when I did it myself on Switch in single player, even with, like, you know, single player scaling, so I was like, when a counter signal fired, I was like mincing everything by myself. That thing took fucking a while, because it is a proper first Elder Dragon level of HP and shit.
Alright, well, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a nice time.
Thanks for playing. I get the feeling he's gonna hate fighting it though. But at least from my experience fighting with a long sword anyway, because it was a bit awkward. But who knows, because I don't remember. I actually think I forgot about using the wire bugs to leap into it and do the wire bug attack. On the flip side, I might have a good time of a night just because I have a dual blades move that is just yeet yourself like 50 feet into the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scythe sword, long sword, is now available. So that's good.
Cool.
Alright, that's gonna be us, I think, though.
Yes.
Grab some shit. Thank you for playing, Evan.
Yes.
Good shit. We're getting there. There's like, after this rampage, there's not much left, because Hunter Rank 7 was the final in the base game before the post game updates. I think they might have put in Hunter rank 8 for like some of the post game shit. I don't know.
I think they did. And then it's
Yep.
then pretty much all that's left is like, here's weird event quests that are hard.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the end game of lots of Monster Hunters. You do it normally, and then you're like, okay, well, let's just make jokes that we give to you and say, can you defeat the Mega Jagras called Big Jimmy?
Can you fight two permanently golden Rajang simultaneously?
That's the gist of it.
And the answer is no. No, I cannot. Fuck off. Alright, let's wrap up.
Yes, I will save and exit this title.
Okay.
Even though it already saves, I just save anyway. This feels good to do.
It does.
Alright.
Alright. Thank you for watching, Emmanuel, and anyone else lurking.
Yes.
And, good night.
Goodbye.